What's up, y'all? It's your guy eBay Fight Predictions in the building, and this is your UFC Vegas 84 recap, baby. Really good card. Sadly, I got mandated at work. Well, I guess today. So I kind of missed the card. I watched the Walker Ankalaev fight live, but everything else I had to rewatch. So yeah. Man, heartbroken to say the least, but good card to start off the year. I wish I could have streamed, by the way. I'm sorry that didn't happen, but hey, it is what it is. Some things don't go your way, but some things ended up doing. So I made a promise with my supervisor that I will not hold over to, on Saturday. So for sure we will be live streaming UFC 297. We will not be stopped. I promise you guys that will happen. So yeah, so that's something good. But in terms of picks on how well we did on the card, we went 8-11, so we did all right in terms of picks. But yeah, let's talk about the card in itself. I mean, good performance by Joshua Van, finish of Felipe Burns. I kind of saw that coming. Nicholas Mata knocking out Tom Nolan kind of surprised me. So Nicholas Mata's back in the win column. Good for him. Gene Silva, we all knew he was going to smoke Weston Wilson, so I'm not surprised by that. Farad Basharat looked really good against Taylor Lipolis. Really good guy to look out for in the bantamweight division. Okay, let's talk about Marcus McGree versus Gaston Bolanos. Marcus McGree looked beautiful in this matchup. He was able to mix in some wrestling, but his boxing, his timing, and the fact how he made this such a good brawl against Gaston, it was really good. Really good fight, man. Good performance on the card. This guy, I mean, ever since coming to the UFC, he's just been on fire. A lot of finishes, a lot of good fights, man. Them Arizona boys, man, you gotta give them their credit, man. They're doing their thing, man. They're doing their thing over there at MMA Lab, so respect to them there. Preston Parsons beats Matthew Selensberger. Breaks my heart. Sad to see Selensberger on a losing streak now. Waldo Cortez Acosta beats Andre Arlovsky. That also sucks to see. Yeah, I think it's time for Andre. I think Andre's kind of done in this game. As much as I love Andre, but I think it's time to hang it up, man. You know, back in the day, man. 3 years, no, not even back in the day. 3 years ago, Andre beats this kid, but it is what it is. I guess this is how times have changed. But hey. Next fight, Bruno Ferreira versus Phil Hawes, man. Phil Hawes, I said it in my full card prediction video last week. I'm gonna say it again, my brother. You're a very smart man. I do not think you're unintelligent. There are a lot of other avenues to get revenue. Phil Hawes, I think fighting ain't for you, brother. You've given it a lot to it, and right now your chin is failing you. I don't want to just, you know, make fun of Phil Hawes, but man, the knockout that he got hit with was weird, man. The way this man gets knocked out is like the weirdest thing in the world. It's like he has no control of it, and it's a slow, like computer turn-off moment where, you know, your computer kind of freezes a little bit, but it's still kind of on, and it's kind of stuck on a frame, and then eventually turns off, and slowly by slow it's off, right? And that's Phil Hawes' chin, basically, in a nutshell. That was just insanity what happened with Bruno Ferreira. Insane that like, bro, Ferreira just went out there and smoked him, bro, like a goddamn blunt. I don't even think Ferreira's that good, but man, Phil Hawes, man, I think it's time, brother. It's time. Next fight, Mario Batista versus Ricky Simon. Really great fight. I'd say fight of the night, man. Broke my heart to see Ricky Simon lose to this kid. He did really good in the first round. Second round, I gave it to Mario Batista, and third round was a toss-up round in terms of who wanted it more. And Mario Batista wanted it more than Ricky Simon. That's just that simple. I mean, Ricky started off good with the big takedown. If he would have got it there, man, we could have fucking ended that win. But Mario was able to get up. He sprawled and brawled. He broke Ricky down with pace and pressure, and he ended up getting the victory, 29-28. I think Ricky Simon will come back, beat someone. But, man, this fucking sucks to see him on a 2-fight losing skid. But I know Ricky's going to come back. But good on Mario Batista. Mario's a player in the division. He's an op. He's an op. But yeah, whatever, man. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired of these guys, man, whooping my boys, man. It's not a good way to start off the year, but hey, it is what it is. In the co-main event, Jim Miller versus Gabriel Benitez. Really good fight, man. Gabriel Benitez put up a really great fight, but Jim Miller ended up getting the submission. Rear choked the fuck at him with the face crank in the third round, and I think we need Jim Miller at UFC 300. And in the main event, Magomed Ankalaev, man, gets the victory over Johnny Walker. Knocked him out with the right hook uppercut in the second round. Nothing really much happened besides a bunch of leg kicks leading up to the KO. But Magomed Ankalaev needed a finish. He needed a win. And he needed to end all the talk about people saying, man, you can't win a fight. You're not championship level material. You know, this and that. And he ended up going out there and beating Johnny Walker. I think Magomed Ankalaev, I think he's back in the title picture. Him versus maybe fucking Potan is the fight to make. But I promise you one thing, by the end of the year, it will be Magomed Ankalaev versus Alexander Rakic for the title. All we got to do is take care of our business, and we'll see you soon, boy. Magomed Ankalaev, we are coming. Dagestan, we are coming. The Rocket is coming. There's nowhere you can run. There's nowhere you can hide. That is the fight to make. That is the best fight in the light heavyweight division. Some of the better technical guys in the game going at it, and I think Rakic beats him. But hey, that's just my opinion. But yeah, great performance by Magomed Ankalaev. For Johnny Walker, I mean, respect to him for getting this far in his career, and obviously in the top 5. But man, we all know he was at a deficit with the durability and obviously his chin. And Ankalaev played to that factor, and you know he was waiting for the knockout shot to show itself, and he ended up capitalizing on it. So yeah, good on Magomed Ankalaev. Good show to say the least, man. I enjoyed it. First fight night of the year. Pay-per-view coming up next week. Can't wait for that. Full card predictions will be coming out later tonight, or I guess tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock, for Sean Strickland versus Dricus Duplessis. Film study breakdown will be coming out on Monday, and obviously the breakdowns for Mozart Evloev versus Arnold Allen and Mike Malott versus Neil Magny will be coming out later this week. But yeah, check, you know, get ready, man. We're going crazy. And also, I will be bringing back the Q&A streams on Thursday or Wednesday, but I will try to be more consistent with that. And obviously, I will stream on Saturday. That is a promise, and I do not break promises. So yeah, love y'all. Goodbye. It's your boy eBay. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. Like, comment, share the video. Let's get this eBay Fight Prediction Nation growing. Love y'all, and goodbye.